Yeah, yeah, yeah. Y'all already know what it is, baby. Welcome to the first episode of MCXP Radio live on air. This is your boy A Reed holding it down, aka the musicologist, and rocking with me, of course, doing this damn show, man. This new show is my boy Grip, all the way coming out of California. What's up, boy? Yes,
What's
sir.
going on with you, brother?
Man, we doing some good things, man. Some good things here, man. Look, first episode, we're gonna get straight into it, man. The divorce episode. We're two brothers, man, that have gone through this thing, but it's a lot of stuff, shit that has popped off, shit, I guess you could say within the years, man. I've had to deal with it with about 2 years, about two and a half years now at this time. Grippers had to deal with it, in his own time and stuff like that. And we've had great many discussions about being divorcees, man. It's not cool, but shit, man, this stuff is like it's crazy, man. It's very, very crazy, man.
This shit is it is crazy. It's really crazy, really crazy.
Most deaf. We want to start off, man. Before we even get into it, man, we got a video that we want to show you guys real quick. Uh, funny part about this video, man, it's an Uber driver who's actually driving this car. He actually has a rental, but just so happens that his passengers just so happen to be his wife and her boyfriend. You get to see his reaction to this, man. This is fucking devastating. Go ahead and pull this shit up.
Time to text actually, but yeah.
Okay, that's amazing. So it looks
Actually,
like,
almost. Yeah.
yeah, we're right here. Okay, so is it next to this blue Toyota? Huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. How
Yeah,
do
he
I
kind
know
of put it
that?
out there like he guessed it a little bit.
Right.
Yeah.
How do I know so conveniently it's this blue Toyota? Huh? This is my wife. Your wife.
Side nigga stunned.
Stunned, bro.
What were you doing with this guy?
No idea.
Huh?
The nigga thought he won.
Yeah, we're married. We've been married for 5 years.
Look how she turned from
You know what? Get out of the
cheating
I mean,
woman
they
to
was about to go
sex
to the house, bro. They was headed to
Yeah.
the house.
where the kids be at.
You stay here.
Damn.
Side nigga, real nigga for that. Yo, you wanna come with me? Like, you ain't gotta deal with this right now. You come with me.
Is that him walking in the background?
That's what you do to me, huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
I thought
What do you think I recognize the car, huh? Why do you think this is a rental? 5 years. We have kids.
I mean, look, okay, first and foremost, I'm not gonna sit here and say that every female out here is a cheater. Every female that's out here doing dirt. But it has come to a very strong realization, man, that women are doing worse shit, worse amount of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
not
Shit
to
is
say that not to say that guys have their own ways and their own sneaky ways, but women just do it so smooth, man, so easily. Yeah. And
shit,
again, I'm
man.
not
It's
saying that it's
nuts.
every woman, but that's a sad issue, bro. I mean, especially for the simple fact that the man is married, they got kids, he's out there providing, you know, um, trying to do whatever he can to put food on the table for her and their family, and she's out there
Right.
having fun.
Yeah, that shit is difficult. Like how the fuck does he trust any woman after that? How does he how does he not have like it's just a negative reaction to his next girlfriend just leaving the house on some super innocent shit? She loved a nigga with all his heart. It ain't gonna matter. He called his
That's
wife in a motherfucking in a fucking called an Uber from his wife, nigga.
that's
Side
the
nigga.
that's the kind of stuff that makes a man put such a freaking box around his heart for the next person.
Yeah. Just making it worse. Cause that
Yeah.
next woman could love the shit out that nigga in a way that other bitch couldn't. But he'll never get that because he won't even allow her to do it because he'd be so closed off because of what the bitch before her did.
Real talk. Real talk. Now I
It's
know I know women can sit there and say, "Well, it's just the same for us." I understand, but we speaking from a male's point of view. You
right,
gotta understand that
right.
we speaking from a male's point of view. Y'all got y'all's view. See, we got ours. Um,
Yeah, our speaking about our pain isn't at uh, a woman's detriment. Like we can speak about our pain, and women can still have their and still can have their own pain as well. You know,
let
so
me let, let me touch on that real quick
talk about it.
because I've had to talk to a couple people about this before. The amount of trust and whatnot that it takes for a man to sit here and choose the woman that he wants to be with,
Right.
because there's you know I mean, clearly, we ain't ugly guys. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And there's plenty of people out there, and there's plenty of women out there that we could choose from.
Right.
Um, and it goes for guys out there. It goes for girls. But the amount of trust and honesty and care and patience, love, caring, all of that stuff that it takes, man, for a man to sit there and choose one chick out of all the chicks that he could have. He chooses one chick. Is like, look, fuck all of them. I just want you. And to sit there and just be like, okay, I know I'm gonna be all right with this one. Focuses
Hmm.
all of his attention, does everything that he needs to do. No, my money, my time, my energy, whatever you need, you know what I'm saying? I sit there and I got you 24/7, 365. You right there in it to the thick of it. And the amount of energy, like I said, that it takes for us to do that, only to turn around and find out that it just turns out to be like that. Like
Man.
it kills
Even
you. It
even
kills
when you thought that her giving her body to you for children, you think you got a real one, everything is straight.
bro.
And then you see this shit,
Bro.
like
Bro.
if he catches that, that's like that dooms every single man in existence who wants a meaningful relationship. You
Facts.
know, because we all see that shit and be like, man, fuck these bitches. I'm about to just smash all these bitches on, get my dollars and up, and that's it,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
not commit to no bitch at all. Like, man, it's making more sense why men are doing that. Like, it makes a lot of sense because it's just like why? Like, why put my resources and shit? Why would I have you carry my legacy if you gonna do some shit like that? Same shit for men. You know,
Fact. Fact. Fact.
it's a dirty
Honestly.
game. It's a dirty game.
Honestly, dude. Honestly. Like, why even put all your intention into that? Why even go through it? Why even deal with it? Why even try to just ah it hurts, man. It
Yeah.
does. It does hurt, man. Speaking in just even speaking in my own terms, man. I was uh pretty much with a girl for about like 5 years. And be completely honest, man. I loved her, her and a child. Wanted to be with them. I saw myself having a family and whatnot. But it was a lot of personal things on the inside. A lot of folks didn't even realize. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Um, uh, what she portrayed it to be on the outside, it wasn't. On it seemed like the signs were there,
Hmm.
but you kind of ignored it because you look at the time spent.
Right.
You don't want to you don't want to break it off and then have to start all the way back over.
Right. 'Cause that's hard.
You spend all this time. I mean, she had a child. Like I knew the child like from when he was 2, and when we split, he was like 7.
Hmm. So you didn't see them grow up.
Seen him grow,
There's an attachment there. There's
attachment,
bond.
bond. You know what I'm saying? Picking him up,
Yeah.
taking him to school, going to this place, going to that place. You know what I'm saying? Lots of attachment, all of that stuff. So you know, um, so it was very hard for me to not want to go through all the crap that I went through. Um, again, I'll never put her down. Nothing like that. She's a great woman. Um, but man, it was just bad, man. It was bad. It was bad. Ended up getting married. And I mean, I hate to say it, man, but I wish I didn't. Wish I did. I mean, I'm just be real. I'm just be real, man. And this it's not to diss her or anything, but It's
Right.
because of the issues, man. It's because of the issues that we had. Like we had to hash these things out from those years, man. We've been together for 5 years.
Right.
Not gonna
Like
just
that
keep
time
going
served,
here.
all that shit.
Done paid all my dues, you know what I'm saying? You done dealt with it, you know what I'm saying? And then there was a lot of and I don't care, man. I felt a lot of manipulation on the part of with her having the child, because and when I say that, it was like in some instances it felt like she was using the child as like me being the father there, you know what I'm saying, playing the father role. It's my duty to sit there and be there for him like for the rest of his life. And you know what I'm saying?
Right, right, right.
5 years, and so you ain't supposed to leave. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Like,
uh,
bitch, I gotta leave, bitch. I gotta go.
you know. Shout out to shout out to my brother, shout out to my man T, shout out to my man Valen. You know, them boys, they came through for me when we did the wedding. And even the wedding day, y'all, man. God damn, man. Again, I'm not gonna put her down. I'm not gonna say her name, nothing like that. All love to her and her child. You know what I'm saying? The family. I do not hold no grudges. I'm gonna let that be known while we here on air. Um, but I've said it before. Anybody that knows me, I've said it before, man. And I want this to be an honest show, man. So anybody that listens to this, man, please, subscribe down. You see the MCXP Radio, YouTube, and all that and whatnot. Follow us. As you see it scrolling down there on the ticker. But um I've said this before, Grip, that that wedding day was probably the worst day of my life.
That's hilarious. It's not hilarious. I laugh at the wrong shit. So I'm sorry,
No,
but
I understand your hilarity. I understand the hilarity of it.
the way
I
you
un-
just said it, it's the worst day of my life. My wedding day is the worst day of my life. Like you really don't really hear that shit. I get it. It wasn't mine, but
I
that
I,
in retrospect, leading back on it, the motherfucker.
I did look, y'all. Look, when I tell y'all, man, I love the girl. When I tell y'all though, I loved the girl, man. I really did. I put up through a lot of shit. A lot of stuff, man, for real. I love the girl. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to see her happy. I wanted to see that boy happy. You know what I'm saying? But I knew something was wrong. I knew something had to be done, Grip. And we get there at the wedding. I remember even that day just waking up, just like I couldn't even believe it. I was finna do it. Get up there. Um, all my the groomsmen, we got a little room in there. Look, I'm not even gonna lie. And I already, asked God for forgiveness, but man, shit, we was taking shots. I mean, bro, I had to calm my nerves, bro, inside the church. It's a shame, but I had to calm my nerves, bro.
You drink wine in church. You good, bro?
I didn't have one. I had shots.
I'm just talking about, man. They would have had shots too back in the day if they had
Shout out to Luna Zool. I need that
it.
sponsor, baby. But Square is, man. Like it was crazy, man. It was crazy. And then we do the whole ceremony. We're up there saying the vows, this, that,
Right.
and the third. Everybody's there. Everybody's looking.
Wait,
And
hold on. Not to because these when you're retelling these moments now, do you picture like how your face looked in those moments? Because I was reminded of like my wedding and stuff.
I vividly remember. I vividly
And
remember everything.
I remember, and it was like I remember my face. And when I look back on it now, I look so fucking stupid. Like I look ridiculous. Like I'm smiling and shit. I'm like, I look super happy and stuff like that, but I look
I still got video
fucking
of it. I
ridiculous.
remember. Okay, I went down out there to California for your wedding. I went out there. I still got video of it in my phone. I know you don't want to see it. I'm not going to send it to you, nothing like that. But I still got the video. I remember. I've got the video. You walking down the aisle, man. You was happy. You was shooting the gun
Happy
at
as
everybody.
shit.
You know what I'm saying? And I saw that because I remember us talking and how you felt about getting married, how crunk you was. You was like, yeah, bro, you know what I'm saying? I finally got old girl, you know what I'm saying? Shoot, we about to get married, do this. I saw that and I wanted that same feeling. I'm not gonna lie. I saw. Remember, I was with you over there with all the rehearsals and all of that stuff.
Yeah,
How they had it set up. I was like, bro. And I saw how happy you was. You was going down the aisle winking. You know what I'm saying? And you kissed the girl about 5 times. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, you was there. You was there.
looking fucking crazy. Like I don't want to say it wasn't the worst time of my life because it was good times too, but it was just that it was a one big mistake, one long mistake,
Yeah.
and I feel like niggas lost a lot of time.
Yeah.
A lot
I
of
see what
time.
you're saying. I see what you're saying. Um, I feel
Just
like
because
I did lose. I did feel like I lost a few years, but at the same time, I took it as a very strong learning experience.
yeah.
I hate the fact that I went about it the way that I did, the way that I split and left. I wish I would have did it way earlier.
Me too. Me too.
Wish I wish I never, took that step to take her down that aisle and go through all of that, all the pain and stuff, from me leaving, after the fact, so that's all on me. And I'll take full responsibility for all of that. You know what I'm saying? But it's just a simple fact, man. Just if you know that you got to dip, man, if you know that it's time, if you know that it's in your heart, bro, like let it go, man. Just let it go and let both parties be happy. Let both parties be happy. You can't just sit there and just rely on time, bro. Can't do that.
You
Can't
really
let
can. Like
can't
you
let
really.
time just be the factor, to figure out like, hey, that's why, we just gonna be together because we've been together here for 10, 20 years. Shit, if it just ain't working, bro, it just ain't working. And y'all are sitting there, like you said, man, y'all are sitting there wasting precious time, precious moments. You could be
Precious time, moments, nigga. Like
doing something else, man. You know what I'm saying? Prospering
the shit
something
is
else.
like, oh, bro, like the shit is fucking crazy, man. Like it's just when you look back on it, like you cherish the moments and stuff, and you're grateful for the experience. But at the same time, though, when you just look back on shit, you're just like, fuck, like this shit is like you don't have any regrets. You take full responsibility for it all because it doesn't happen without you. You
Hmm.
know, you make all that shit go. And and like the dude in the video, this nigga provided and shit. This nigga at work. And he catches his wife on some shit like that. It'd be like, man, it's like fuck bitches for the rest of your life after some shit like that.
You would.
After some shit like the shit you went through. After the
You
shit
would.
that I went through. It's like fuck bitches for life. Why not just have that? I'm justified in it. I don't give a fuck how people feel about that. I'm justified in that because of what I seen and what I was put through. But of course, that's not the right way to go and stuff. You just kind of leave that experience with that person, and then when you move on to the next person, it's a completely new experience and shit like that. So that's a
Yeah.
healthy way of doing it. But fuck, man, stop telling me to ignore my emotions.
You're not supposed to take your baggage onto that next relationship.
Right?
But y'all, man, it's hard, dude. It's
It's
hard.
fucking hard. Like everybody
Y'all,
has it.
dude, it is a lot of good dudes out there. Y'all have to understand, bro. It's a lot of good dudes out there who will work, who will provide, who will handle their business, who will come home to you, so who will do all like the right things that a woman will do. But a lot of these guys aren't the standards of what these women want. And the standards are usually 6 figures, 7 figures, or something like that. Nice car, nice job. Gotta look a certain way, tall,
I
brand new,
liken it to like
you know.
it's whatever you see, whatever you think Instagram is showing you, whatever a lifestyle
Hey, that's
that's
facts.
comparable to what if to Instagram.
That's
If a
facts.
chick gets something that's similar to what you see on Instagram in her real life, and she can kind of have that, cool. And everything will be just an accessory. The man will be he'll look like this. He has to look like that. He has to do this. He has to do that. He has to do this and all this shit. And it's just like, why do we have to jump? Why do we have to um fuck with women who want to live a facade, you know, who want to live for the admiration of other people when there's
Why?
plenty of women that we can just build and grow with,
Yeah, why is that, man?
you know.
Why
Why
is
why is that? You know, and some of those, and then at the same time, you know, those women might not want us either because the women who we might want to build and grow with, they might want the same nigga too, the
Mm.
super tall nigga, super money nigga, whatever. Because I think I always say this shit all the time. If I was 6 feet tall, I would have had 3 kids right now.
I believe
I could be a piece of I could be a total piece of shit.
like
If I
six
was
five,
like 6'5", if I was 6'5", 6'2",
6'6".
6'3",
Yeah, yeah,
I would
yeah,
have no job.
yeah.
I could have a whole somebody would pay for some shit for me because just off my height,
You probably had a
and,
pick of the litter. Pick, I can have a pick of whoever I wanted.
right? And get away with cheating, all that shit. You get the long leash, all that shit.
Uh, yeah,
You know, let me have a couple dollars too. Don't even have to be rich. Fuck not being able to take care of yourself. Say you take care of yourself and you're that height. And you look semi decent. You don't even look fucking great. You just look semi decent. You in the game, baby. It's whatever you want. I
that's
joke, but
wild, bro.
that's
That's
what
wild.
that's
But it
from a
is.
regular man perspective. That's what it looked like. That's what it feel like.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Like you don't have like niggas like us ain't have no chance. Like no chance.
Every woman on Instagram damn near look the same.
That's true,
All of
and
them
that's
following,
that's a turn off.
all of them follow the same pattern. I thought about this day when I was driving home. It's like the man, them damn angles. Y'all have perfected those angles.
Yeah,
Whatever y'all have perfected whatever angle that you need to make yourself look more better than what you probably are. You know what I'm saying? Uh, it's wild, man. It's wild, and it seems like they do that. It's thirst trap, bro. It's thirst trap all the way. Like they just trying
it's
to see.
business now. It's business now.
It's biz. It's biz.
Business.
It's biz.
It's business.
They
Sex
trying to
sells
see.
and
They trying to see
business.
who's gonna hop in the DM, who's
Who
gonna
got
give
some
them some
money?
paper, who got
Who
the
got some
money.
money?
They quick to send whoever the cash out.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So, and from a woman's perspective, it um it incentivizes them to fuck with those types of dudes. So, in a certain aspect, I understand it. Like, because regular niggas not giving their money up. I'm not giving a bitch nothing.
Real talk.
I'm not about to cash app you nothing.
Nothing. Nothing.
Nothing.
If I don't fuck with you heavily, if you're not my girl like that, no,
No.
no. Mm-mm.
Do you
Your
think I got $200
OnlyFans
to give it to you?
subscriptions,
Like, no.
nah, you ain't getting that.
No.
Ain't getting that.
No. I'm cool. Why? Yeah, like I'm just another nigga on the fucking list.
For
You
what?
just see the screenshot to the bitches with the multiple fucking cash apps and shit
Yeah,
on the page and shit like that. $40 from Tyrone, $40 from fucking Damien, $40 from Michael,
yeah.
$40 from Tyrone and shit like that. These niggas.
Square.
No, I'm cool.
Y'all are squares, man. I say it.
Yeah.
I say it live. Y'all squares, man.
I feel like square shit to me. I don't give a fuck how much money you got.
You ain't no pimp. You a fairy, man. Shout out to pimp.
You know, if she give me all the pussy and shit with no money and all that shit, that's some real nigga shit.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
But if you got to pay for it first in advance, these women are asking for money just to talk to them. Why? The arrogance. No.
And who's giving them the arrogance, bro?
We are rich niggas. Well, not me, because I'm not a rich nigga, but rich niggas in general and shit. Niggas got $5,000 spent on just fucking woman for the night. 5
Rich,
bands.
rich niggas and general niggas. No, rich niggas and general thirsty niggas at the same time. If they respond to them, what I'm saying, they be happy. They feel a little connection. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all ain't faking nobody, man, when y'all traveling. We see y'all, man, when you sit there and post yourself over here in Dubai. When you post yourself over here in the Bahamas. You know
We
what
get
I'm
it.
saying? Post yourself in Greece. You know what I'm saying? We know
Trips
what's
cost
going on.
trips cost money. We get it. We get it. Who taking the pictures? I get it. I totally get it. I get it. I get it. I'm not shaming women for doing that shit. Get your money, do whatever it is you need to do.
I mean,
But don't get mad at me because I don't want to participate. And I have an opinion about it. Because I have an opinion about it. I think it's shameful. No, I'm just kidding. It's not shameful. And actually, to keep it a buck, I support sex workers.
Really?
I just don't. Yeah, dude, get your money. So that pussy, if you need to, go ahead.
Whatever you need to do to get your dollar.
Whatever you need to do, I will not stop you. My thing is to never stand in a woman's way. Do what the fuck
That
you want to do.
a woman's gonna do whatever she wants to do,
And you know what I'm saying? Do whatever
yeah,
you want to do. Boo boo.
I'm just not gonna participate in anything like that.
That's
That's
it. And that's exactly what it is. It's up
uh,
to me to participate now. Do whatever you want to do.
yeah, but that's not my forte. I ain't gonna rock with it. Don't care how many pictures you post up. Um, none of that. Videos, streams, none of that.
Shout out to the women who use Instagram but don't really use Instagram. Who don't live life according to Instagram.
Yeah,
To the regular woman.
yeah,
I don't want to call you guys regular women. Just to those women who just they don't post everything on the gram. They do something like you might catch a workout pic, or you might see them at the store or something what they bought, but
yeah,
that whole ass ain't hanging out in every single picture.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah. You ain't always in the mirror,
right?
you know. Yeah.
Every
So,
mirror you go by, we gotta see what you look like. All right,
yeah. I
cool.
know it sounded like we have some women bashing here, but that's not the fact, y'all.
It's
We
not
just
really that. It's just that what you see on the
speaking off
internet.
experience, man.
Yeah,
Experience and yeah, and what we see, you know.
what we see, and it's our fault too. My Explorer page is all thick bitches, so
You know.
I like what I like, but at the same time, though, I know what I like,
It's
and I
all
know
I mean, but even at the same time, it's not like you can't it's not like it's hidden. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right,
Even if you didn't follow none of these chicks and nothing like that, all you gotta do is just scroll.
right. It'll
That's
be
all you
there.
gotta do is scroll. It's gonna be there.
Hmm.
Whether you like it there or not. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, it's an interesting phenomenon. Like let's say maybe the last maybe 10 years, just thick,
yeah,
proportionate,
yeah,
big
yeah,
titties, big
yeah,
ass,
yeah.
hips, no waist.
Like y'all become yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like
Like I don't
everything,
know.
everybody is just like that's the same shit
I don't
for
know
the
where it's coming
10
from,
years.
bro.
It's just like boom, 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 boom.
Some in the water. I don't know what it is. It's government genetics. I don't know.
I appreciate it. I do, but I mean, when
Shout out to
everybody
the
had, yeah, when everybody had the same shape, then you're like, oh, wait a minute. You're like, oh, it's a pause for concern after that. At that point, you're like, hey, wait a minute. This doesn't. It
doesn't seem.
looks right, but it doesn't feel right.
Wait a minute.
Like you're just like, like every single page, even on Twitter and stuff, the handle, like the little Avi, the little
Yeah,
circle and shit,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
thick.
yeah, yeah.
Don't even
But
matter what color they are. Don't even matter what race, ethnicity, none of that shit. Thick. Why?
I don't know, man. I don't
You know
know.
why? You know why?
It's quite nice though. It is
It's
quite nice.
great. It's
It is
great.
quite nice. I will not lie. Shout
It's
out to
always City Boys to be up by 1,000 points when we're not even playing the game.
City Buck. City Buck. City Buck.
We're playing the game. We're not playing the game.
What's the hardest part for you, man? Like having to go through like that divorce process.
Um, it's thinking about whether or not you made a mistake or not,
Oh
and it
yes.
weighs heavily on you, regardless of the person you was when you went in, and the person you was when you came out. That's cool, but it's just like my life took a pivot when I made a decision. What if I didn't make that decision? Where would my life be?
Facts.
And
Fact.
you're just like you're like again, you're not regretful of what happened, but given how your given situation uh ends or ended, it never ends amicably. It's never like, hey, we're gonna go our separate ways. I mean, it might be like that, but it's always some shit where you look back and you're just like,
Some sort of resentment or something like that.
yeah, and it's like, and you don't want to have it, but you can't at the same time, you can't help it because where your life is, and you're like, your life is supposed to go a certain way. You put everything in the basket. You saw the red flags. That's cool. You probably saw them in you, and she ignored them too.
Bro, we split in like 2019, and we have not talked on the phone since. Why? I don't know.
Do you have anything to say to her?
At this point, nothing. Like what can I say?
Ain't no point. Ain't nothing to say.
Like, but see, at the same time, I'm a person that reads people's reactions. You know what I'm saying? And based on how they react and how they are and how they, act in whatever certain situation, I'll put whatever reaction. I'll just go off of that. Hey, you don't
Right.
want to talk to me? Hey, that's fine. You ain't got to talk to me. I'm not even gonna talk to you. That's cool.
Yeah,
Keep
that's
it
how it
simple.
is. I don't talk to my ex. She's just almost like, this sounds fucked up, but I don't. At this point, I don't really give a shit. It's like she's saying to me. It's almost like she she exists, but she doesn't exist anymore. It's not like she's not dead or anything like that. She's alive and she's well. Everything is great, but in my mind, it's like she's not even a real thing anymore to me.
I close that chapter. I close that
Yeah,
pit.
yeah,
Yeah.
the whole thing it's been closed, and it's like, even if
Lock
I
it up.
even if I saw her on the street, hi.
I still look the other way. Yeah. Well, hey. Oh.
If
I, I
if she doesn't even see me, I'm not gonna say nothing.
yeah. I wouldn't go up to
I'm
approach
gonna go
and
up to her with nothing.
yeah.
It'll just be
Like for
like
what reason? For what
for
reason?
what reason? What do I have to say? I don't have. You're the only person in this. You're the only woman in this world. I don't have anything to say to. Like, I don't have any reason to congratulate you for anything. I don't have any reason to ask you how your day was. I don't have any reason to ask you how your life is. I don't care about that no more. I don't. It's just like you're not like a ghost to me.
Hmm.
Sounds harsh, but it's just like that's how you have to like. That's how I have to like deal with that shit, so it don't fucking just destroy me and shit because you have all the unanswered questions and stuff. And
Yeah.
you look back on your shit, and you look how goofy you look in those pictures and stuff, and you're just like, oh.
Yeah. That's it. That's it. I mean, since the divorce, since everything's been finalized, like I still have our wedding pictures.
Nope.
I still have mine. I'm probably, I'm probably getting rid of them hoes.
Delete. I got deleted everything. Got trashed everything. The white jacket I had on,
You
gone.
said you said you just didn't want no kind of
I don't want no memory. I
facts.
don't want no memory. I'll dwell on it too much. I already dwell on the things I can remember.
Facts.
I don't want to see nothing physically. Like, you know, fuck that. Like, do that everything away. Everything.
I
You
feel
know
you.
how you deal with your pain.
I feel you. I've been
You know?
meaning to clean out my photo album shit anyways, man. Shit.
So I don't need to know. Ain't no reason for me to hold on to that shit. Oh, this is the time when I made one of the biggest mistakes of my life in retrospect. Like, no, I don't want to be reminded of that shit. I don't want to be reminded of that shit.
And I don't want to say, God damn, I don't want to say that it was a mistake, but fuck. I'm not saying like she was a mistake.
Yeah, she wasn't a mistake.
She wasn't a mistake.
Nah.
It popped up that made me question something. And I can't remember what necessarily happened, but I think we had a conversation or something. And there was a red flag that popped up that made me be like, wait a minute. Do I still want to? I still want to rock with this. But at the time, I believe we had been together for a good little minute. So I was like, you know.
The longevity of it all.
But again, yeah. See, I let time play a big factor.
Mm-hmm.
And that was my issue. I let time play a big factor. I figured if I put all this time in, that it's all gonna work out. That in due time, everything will smooth in together. All the
Right.
pieces will fit. But them fucking pieces wasn't fitting from the jump. That's what pissed, man. Yeah, bro.
That's. That's
Yeah,
low key. Like you can't even persuade. Like even though I say I want to get married again, but it's just like, do I actually really need to?
you take your time, bro. You take your time.
Like I'm shit. It's gonna take a while. I'm not rushing into nothing. And but the thing at the same time, I'm getting so fucking old, and it's just like what the
Yeah,
niggas doing? What niggas doing? It's just like fuck. You living a really solitary life. Like
I mean,
all y'all niggas out of state and shit. Like
I
it's like
mean,
we're
look.
on the island and shit.
I mean, if it's something you really want, man, manifest it, man. Pray for it, man. You know what I'm saying? Let it come,
Talk
like
about it.
truly, truly, truly be about it. Put it out there in the air. You know what I'm saying? That'll come. Um, Same time, you gotta let it develop in its own way. Let it come across in its own way. When I left, I was with my people. I stayed over there at my parents' house for about, I want to say like damn, like 2 years. And that first year was like nothing but full fucking depression. And it was just like, you know what I'm saying? It was depression on thinking like you were saying earlier, did I make a mistake? Do I need to go back and try to, reconcile all of this crap? You know what I'm saying?
Question everything.
You question every freaking thing.
All you got
Every,
is time now. You just got your thoughts and shit. She ain't there. Y'all not talking. You go
yeah.
over every fucking thing. Just go over every single thing. You're just like,
And it didn't make it any better when females found out that you were single again. They were just coming around like hound dogs. Hound dogs just, you know,
couldn't wait.
couldn't wait. Couldn't wait.
Couldn't wait.
So it was, yeah, bro. It don't again, y'all. I still got love. I hope everything is good for her and her family, everything like that. But I could never see myself going back. I could never see myself
He
going
said
back.
never.
I could never see myself going back. You
I don't
know,
understand from a practical standpoint. It don't really make sense. Like if you're gonna do it, it's like it doesn't because nothing really the dynamic of the relationship don't really change. She doesn't just turn into something else the moment you get married. You don't just turn into something else. You still like a continuation of you. So it's just like why even go through all that just for that? Just because she's asking for it? She might be asking for doom for the relationship. Do we still do it? It's just like who do I make happy in that instance? Her or me?
yeah. But we can't hold that grudge with the next one.
No. You like I said before, the experience with one person isn't indicative of all women, and you try to carry anything into the next thing. You go into the next thing with fresh eyes.
Yeah.
No, you look at it with just wide open eyes and shit like that. But you don't forget what you learned in the last shit. You
Hell no.
know, you picked up a lot of shit in that time. So
Oh
and
man, no, bro. You talking about your head being on a swivel, bro.
yeah,
You talking about your head being on a swivel. Like, man, after that, like, bro, any chick that I came across, bro. I mean, I was trying to shit. I was reading their ass like Madden plays, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got automatically tell like what the hell's going on. Like, boom, boom.
mhm.
It was
And you
like,
can't be vulnerable with everybody too. You can't get into like a lot of that shit. Like you just it's hard. Like 'cause they looking at you crazy too, and you're like, wait, bitch, I'm not fucking crazy. I went through some traumatic shit. I
exactly,
can't even explain to you. So now I
exactly,
gotta be all fucking stoic, and I gotta bottle all this shit in and be like just a whole different, like a different version of me and shit. Because I'm not now trying to be used to being single and shit. I got a whole bunch of other shit going on, and you just look like
right.
this shit, it's a dirty game,
Yeah, very dirty, bro.
dirty motherfucking game.
Very dirty, man. MCXP Radio live on air, man. It's A Reed. Grip hold it down, man. As y'all can see down there, man. Please follow us, man. A Reed TV, Iron Grip on the Twitter, IG. You can follow the station MCXP Radio on the Twitter, on the YouTube, on the IG. Also, man, I also got the Cash App down there. at MCXP Radio, man. If y'all want to go ahead and make some
Donations, donations,
because all the donations is coming from merch. Trying to get y'all some shirts, some hats,
donations,
some dope
donations.
stuff. You know what I'm saying? And gonna give y'all some giveaways as well coming up. You know what I'm saying? We're doing it big here in 2022, man. Grip, man. So, I mean, shoot, I know you kind of mentioned it, but what is your your hopes for, I guess, your future self when it comes to women, man? Do you see yourself actually getting married again?
I do see myself getting married again. I don't know how likely it is. But I'm like I know for a fact I'm a way like different guy now than I was when I was single.
Yeah, yeah,
I mean, the last time I was single. So that's a lot that's going for me. So now like I can be. It feels like I got a little bit more going for myself now. I got more to offer a woman. So now I can I have something I can stand on my own. I can be like, oh, you're not fucking with me, then I can not fuck with you. Like the old me will be like, oh, you're not gonna fuck with me if I don't do this. I'm just gonna do this shit just to
yeah,
make sure you keep fucking with me. So now it's a little bit different now. So that was always something I haven't really gotten used to yet. Um, but there's inherent power in living like this, and a woman seeing you being able to take care and there's something there that's they women like that. So, but now you have to really be like on point, and you can't allow everybody into your life now because you got a lot more to lose.
yeah, man. Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
so
yeah. I
as
guess.
my future self, just take it easy. You'll find you a good one, and just build with her. That's it. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Take it easy. Real
Take it,
talk.
just take
Real
it
talk.
easy.
Real
Just
talk.
build with her, love her, care for her. Just build with her. Don't rush into nothing. Don't
I
let
mean,
her rush you into nothing.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Real talk. Real talk. I think for me, man, I learned to just be shit, just take the veil off, man, and just be as honest as possible. Just be as honest as possible and
Mhm.
really like speak your true feelings, man. Really speak your true feelings, man. Fuck it. Fuck it if it hurts anybody, like shit. You got to be happy at the end of the day.
At the end of the day,
Like we only have like
be happy.
one life, man. We got one life on this earth, man. So like I don't understand why people want to continue to surround themselves in misery and heartache, all of that crap, when you can just let that stuff be, let it go on about your way, you know what I'm saying, to be happy and follow the dreams and chase the things that you were just trying to do. So that was one of the things that all I kept saying is I just want to be happy. I just want to be happy. I just want my happiness. If there's any way that I can find it, if there's like however I can get to it, shit, I'm just gonna get to it. And unfortunately, I had to come through that. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
I can say right now that shit from those past 2.5 years, like I'm looking at myself now, shit, way different person than what I was, bro. Way different person. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you want to say, hey, swagger maybe just came up a little bit.
Nigga,
Okay,
I'm ill nigga now. I'm super ill nigga now. Like,
come
and
on, man.
I'm win lottery ticket.
I was already dope before, and now, like, come on, man. I'm cold blooded.
Niggas, this is grip on steroids. Like this is grip with a couple dollars. You know, it's been a long time since I've been able to live like this. Like it's been over almost 15 years since I moved from Paris to Compton and stuff.
Yeah,
And that was the last time I had like I was on my own and shit, like with my own crib and all that stuff. But I didn't have like the access that I have now. Like this is a whole different life. This is a motherfucking dream. I thank God for this shit every day
real talk.
because this was a blessing. But yeah, man.
Shit,
Niggas just ultimate happiness.
definitely. I can say the same thing, man. I can
Yeah.
say the same thing, bro. A lot more money in my pocket.
Mm-hmm.
I'm able to do a lot more things that I hadn't done. You know, those years that I was with her. It was a shit, man. They wasn't bad, but shit, it was bad.
Tell me about it, man. And sometimes it has to be like that. Women don't want to hear that shit, but at the same time, though,
I mean,
like
cause look,
niggas
look,
hold
look,
this shit in
look.
all the time.
It's not like they ain't going to their girlfriends. It's not like they ain't going to their moms,
Right.
telling them these same things, bro. They telling them issues about us.
You know,
They
it's
telling them issues about us and all, you know what I'm saying? Well, he ain't doing this and that, you know what I'm saying? They over there trying to give them advice. And so I mean, it's just it's coming from the male's point of view, it's still the same,
right.
it's still the same aspect.
And we hold a lot of shit in a relationship. We don't say a lot. We don't. We're not as expressive as we would probably need to be. You know, we
We're
kind of hold shit in. 'Cause we trying
we're,
to be. We're not
we're
trying to be
not
as emotional and shit.
because we're not supposed to be.
We're not supposed to be. We're not looked at as that. So when we say shit like this, it sounds horrific to women because women are used to niggas talking like this because women are used to us just being there and not saying much, just loving everything that they do,
Mm,
unconditionally and stuff like that. You know,
yeah.
those
Yeah.
conditions placed on love, the love for me. And every time I think about it, it'd be like, how do you trust a woman now when she says she loves you? If she only loves you if you're only doing this, if the love is only because you're doing this. So if you fail to do this, if your personal life begin to turn into shit, and you can't provide that thing for her that make her that makes her love you, then like, what are you like? What are we doing?
Stop, yeah, and y'all gotta stop playing with that word, bro. Y'all gotta
Gotta
stop
stop
playing
playing
with
with it because it's fucking that shit real. Nigga, take that shit to fucking heart. Everybody take that
the
shit to
heart,
heart, man.
bro, to the
Females,
heart,
I mean, we know females do.
bro, to the heart. The day that I left, man, I can tell y'all, and like, again, I remember this shit vividly. We was married at the time, and I remember that morning, man. We woke up. She didn't talk to me, didn't say nothing, no hug, no kiss, nothing like that. Ran out the door. You know what I'm saying? Was taking the kid to school, and she was going to work. I was just like, damn, didn't say nothing. What the hell, you know? So I sit there and text her. I'm like, so, hey, love you. Hope you have a good day. You know what I'm saying? I remember her texting me back. I don't even feel like I could say that anymore. I don't even feel like I can say that anymore. For real. For real. So I texted her back and
Game.
I texted her back and I said, you don't have to. And I was gone by the time she got back to work.
Hmm. So we ain't gonna play no games.
Can't do it.
We ain't gonna play no games. I know.
Y'all gotta stop using that term loosely, man. That
Yeah.
term, especially for guys, man, that are putting this in their work. I mean, goddamn, man, like still, man, I'm fucking love you. Sit here try to work the shit out. But if you just ain't happy, man, shit, let me go. Let me go. Respect to the chicks that have let me go in the past. Respect
Right.
to the chicks, like real talk, real talk. Like
Just
respect
be
to
honest with you and shit. But yeah, this ain't working out.
that kept it 100 and kept it
Yeah.
up. You know what I'm saying? I know shit. There was another one that just came up told me. She said, "Look, I think you are like the greatest guy like ever. Like you're the best boyfriend I ever had, but you're not the one for me." Facts. Appreciate it. We can go our separate ways.
I'm like, yo, but and just but women is crazy how they dress shit up. Like, how you gonna tell me I'm the greatest thing ever and shit, but I'm not for you? The greatest thing ever isn't for you. Like, is that what you're telling me? Just say you don't want
Facts.
to be me no more and get the fuck out my face. Like,
Facts.
just, oh my god, you're so great. Oh,
They're
you're
trying to
so
soften the
cool
blow.
and
I
shit.
know she's trying to
Like,
soften the blow.
yeah, but when you look at it, when you peel it back, when you just think about it just for a second, you're saying all of these great things about me, and you're going to leave it. Get the fuck out of my face. Say you don't want to be with me no more, and then you leave it at that.
That one in particular, man, I believe she was still dipping. Hey,
She was
shit, the ex
yeah.
saw the nigga downtown.
Nigga probably made a strong push for her.
Saw him downtown over there where we were staying at. Why is he over there?
You know why?
That nigga walking on the outside of the same building we were staying in. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. We had our combos, but shit, that's another story.
Yeah.
Well, but yeah, yeah, man. No, and it kind of and it's funny because it kind of goes back to that video because I was working. It
Mhm.
was one of those things where I felt like that I was working because at that time I was working overnight. It's right up the street, but I was working overnight. We were staying together. I was working overnight, so she could sit there and be there for herself all night. She knew what time I got off. You know,
We seen how they give it up in Japan.
man.
Them niggas is some G's. They some G's. They some G's. They can't. I mean, I can't help but salute that. I can't help but tip my hat off to that. I just can't help it. Like the type of savagery that those women display in those videos about, they were just like so fucking like it was almost like they was out of milk and they just run to the store real quick.
The
Oh,
savagery,
let me go
the
just bullshit
savagery
real
of the savagery of the ones that we have here. Shit, the Brittany Reynolds. Yeah, I said it. I'm looking in the camera. I said it.
quick.
Yeah.
But you see what happens. You see what happens to Brittany Renner. You see what happens. What does it mean to be equal?
I don't know, man. I don't know, dog. I don't know.
What is fair?
What is fair? What is fair?
What's fair?
Oh shit. Fuck it. I'll take it for what it is, man. I'll take it for what it is.
I mean, shit. That's all Nick can do. Just take it for what it is. At the end of the day, like you just take the experience for what it is, and then hope to God that you don't have the same experience with someone else. Just hope you put your best foot forward, and and it's lit.
Most def, man. Most def, man.
Oh fuck this.
Man, dope episode here at MCXP Radio Live here on air, man. Appreciate everybody that's tuning in. We want you guys to subscribe over here to the YouTube, whatnot. Like I said, follow us here on IG, Twitter, all of that good stuff. Follow me, A Reed TV. Follow my boy Grip. I
I
am
am
Grip
Grip
with the underscore.
with the underscore. You'll see my goofy mug pop up.
Follow us both on IG and Twitter.
Oh,
Again,
also, so we're gonna have a podcast. Me and Dana, shameless plug.
no, ain't no shameless plug. But
Shout
yeah,
out
it is.
to shout
It
out to
is.
Dana, my lovely
Shout out to
co-host.
Dana. Shout out to Dana for that,
More
man.
episodes coming soon. We're on Apple, Spotify.
So how you say it though? It's so.
So you gotta say all
Yeah,
the dots, nigga.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So we're gonna have a podcast, Love and Relationships, um, on Apple, on your Apple Podcasts,
All of
or
that
anywhere
good
you listen to
stuff.
podcasts. So
Anywhere.
anywhere.
Yeah. And you can listen to episodes of here. Also MCXP Radio in studio. Also Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Deezer, all of that good stuff. Amazon, man. Wherever it is. Make sure you guys subscribe, man. Make sure you guys subscribe. Donations, like I said, man, for merch and giveaways.
Donations.
Appreciate you guys, man. This is the first episode of many, many more. And you guys take care of yourselves, all right? Peace, man.
Peace out.
All right.